Yeah, or Corey will have.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, I'm Corey Blackson, Director of Athletic Communications and Compliance at Thomas More College. Thank you for joining us today for this exciting announcement. Today we have Director of Athletics, Terry Connor, outgoing President of Thomas More College, David A. Armstrong, and Acting President of Thomas More College, Dr. Kathleen Jagger. At this time, I'll turn this over to Dr. Jagger.
Thank you, Corey. Hello and welcome to all of you to Thomas More for this important announcement. We are very excited today to announce that we have accepted an invitation to join the NAIA, National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, and the Mid-South Conference effective July 1st, 2019. We are delighted to have the opportunity to join a competitive conference with common academic standards and geographical proximity that will minimize the travel time for our student athletes. When studying the character focus of NAIA athletics, we see close alignment with our institutional mission here at Thomas More. We are excited to join fellow NAIA and Mid-South members during the 2019-20 academic year. If you have any questions, we'll address them.
As far as a step up in competition and everything, that's probably something Terry can answer. What can the fans expect? Is it a big step up, small step, the same as Division III?
I think it's a pretty serious step up. I think the competition in NAIA, and especially the Mid-South, the conference is considered one of the best, if not the best conference in the country. I think that step is definitely a big one. So it's going to be exciting to see how our coaches, our student athletes react and step up their game to be able to compete in this conference.
What has been the reaction of the coaches and staff as far as a move to the NAIA?
You know, I think overall it's been excitement. You know, it's different. So you know, I think one of the biggest things is we don't know right now. It's a challenge that they haven't been there. We haven't been there. So I think they're excited for the competition, and I think that's one of the big things: the competition and the geographical rivalries that I think can't be understated. I mean, Georgetown's 45 minutes down the road, and you know, everybody's 2.5, 3 hours. There's a couple different ones that are a little bit further, but I think that geographical proximity we just can't underestimate. So I'm excited about that as well. I think that'll enhance our crowds, our parents getting to travel, and our crowds here at home. I think they're going to bring fans here when we're playing them here. And I think they'll bring a lot of fans. So and that's an exciting piece too.
Will there be scholarships added to Thomas More sports teams, or is that something that will be decided?
We will be offering scholarships. That's something that we're working through currently, and how to exactly do all the scholarships. That's something that we work through, and we've been heavily involved with our enrollment office and President Armstrong and Dr. Jagger and everybody on campus has been involved in that. And as I'm saying that, now my CFO Rob Munson is staring at me, staring eyes through it.
Will the Mid-South give all your teams the first year full conference schedules? How will that work?
Yes, first year we are full. So all of our teams they sponsor everything, and we will have full schedules ready to go and compete for championships immediately, which I think was one of the most important things in looking at this is you know, we're used to winning championships, so being able to compete for those championships in the first year was very important to us, and so we wanted to have that opportunity.
I had a great mentor of mine that said, you got to go where they want you. And I think it's been very impressive. And we have some of our new NAIA colleagues that are here with us today because we have a higher education law conference going on at Thomas More. And it's so special for them to be here. They have shown, the NAIA has shown from day one that they wanted Thomas More College back. That's the important thing, is that in a way Thomas More is going back home to the NAIA and the champions of character. And it's a great organization. The NAIA is growing right now. and this conference has taken Thomas More with open arms. And I think our coaches have competed against the NAIA over the last couple of years, even though we've been Division III. And so they do have some familiarity. They've recruited against those schools. And I believe that as I leave here at Thomas More, we wanted to make sure that we closed out this one open issue that we've had. And I appreciate Dr. Jagger allowing me to be here today to talk about that. But our coaches definitely can accept the challenge at Thomas More, and I'm actually heading to a university that is also NAIA, and so I think that the NAIA showed from the beginning that they wanted to have Thomas More be a part of what they do.
And I like to echo that. I mean, that has been a big part of this, and like President Armstrong said, I still call you President, right? Okay. You know, Shawnee State, Jeff Hamilton, their AD's back here, and Jim Harding, Campbellsville's AD, and Lindsey Wilson is represented, and Georgetown is represented, and that's just something that speaks volumes. Lindsey Wilson, it just speaks volumes for what we're going into. They have wanted us. You know, I came back from the NAIA convention, and I said they announced Thomas Moore's accepted to the NAIA, and the room was cheering and started clapping and everything, and that was a feeling that was pretty neat. It was pretty neat to experience. Anything else? Awesome. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks for
Appreciate
being
it. Like I said, they're here as well if you all have questions for any